From this today, the topic is research experience on digital tools. My dear friends, there are many research tools are available. Now the world is going to digitalize everything. We never thought before we all are at home, we will handle our classes through online, we will do our research, we will do whatever activities. But it is happening. This is showing we have to take it as an experience in future, in our children's, in our younger generation, the world will be like this only. Then how we have to adapt, how we have to experience. Therefore, I am going to share my small experience with you. Now, this is the introduction. The digital research tool will help scholars to conduct research more efficiently and also to manage citations for analyzing text. Previously, when we were doing research, we are facing lot of problem and challenges. Getting the research paper in the particular area or the specialized domain is very, very difficult during that time. We have to either go to the university library. That time the internet also not full-fledged. Therefore, we faced so many problems. You ask my batchmate, everybody is telling or sharing the same problem. But nowadays, even when the born child, when it is a very small, he or she used to start with a touch screen. Therefore, everything is possible if you are willing to adapt the change. Change is the permanent one. Therefore, we have to adapt what the digital technology is going on. According to our today's session, just I want to give the research scholars how we are going to collect the data, how we are going to gathering the information. This is not for the particular field. Either you may be a science background, or you may be engineering, or you may be arts and science, or you may be a language, or you may be a student, whatever it may be, how we are going to collect. There are plenty of information and tools available in this internet. We have to select the reliable and the proper one based on our title, based on our domain.
Sorry for the interruption, ma'am.
Yes,
Can you please share your PPT?
Is it not sharing?
No, ma'am. It's still in mentimeter.com.
Okay. Wait a minute, I will check. Wait a minute. Okay. Now is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. Now, therefore, we are going to discuss how we are going to collect the data. Usually, for the research, they used to say 3 objects are available, 3 ways, 3 places we can collect data. One is internet. Second one is a website. Third one is social media tools. For each object, there are many different ways, different methods, different tools are available. Some of the tools we are going to discuss today. Now, for collecting data in social media, these are some of the tools available. You people may know some of them already known. Instagram, we know how to use the LinkedIn, Google Plus, Amazon. Most of the tools, if you want to collect data, those who are doing research in the social media, if you want to collect data, then you can utilize this tool to collect the data. Then each tool I am giving the link, which one you want to collect data. For example, the Twitter. You people are maximum, you know how to use the Twitter. if those who are in computer science field, or those who are interested in doing research in sentiment analysis, the best way to collect data is the Twitter. Often, and most of the people, most of the research scholar used to collect the data with the help of Twitter. They are performing sentiment analysis. What is sentiment analysis? For example, when you are seeing, visualization is important to attract the customer, making them to buy things, not only the product, whatever it may be. If you are going to search a food, if you are going to order a food item, how the hotels, how the people are advertising their product. And most of them, if you are going to buy things through online, we are checking the review, comments, how other persons are giving the comments are rate based on the personal experience. If even though the product is good, if you are seeing the comments are worst, the people are not ready to buy the product. Likewise, wherever you are in that place itself, we are collecting the data and we are doing the sentiment analysis. The best tool likewise. Likewise, each and every one is having its own data and own purpose. Those who are doing research, you have to find which tool helped me, which tool is giving the data based on my domain. You have to find and you have to select. This tool, sentiment analysis, my scholar is doing. That's why I know that Twitter, how we are collecting the data. Then most of the people know Khan Academy. If you are not known before or if you never visited, please go and visit that academy. All the classes online, how they are teaching. My dear friends, nowadays, if you want to run a school in future, if you are thinking, I want to run a school, I want to be a educationalist, I want to do something for the society, no need to build a building to run a school. You go and see that Khan Academy, how they are running a school without building. Online they are doing, my dear friends. Likewise, so many activities, so many things we can do. Don't think the research means research only going to do some area after getting the degree, then they will awarded as a PhD, doctorate, like is no. Research is not only this one. For the academic purpose, we need some rank. In this promotion, in the teaching area, in the higher education, we are doing the research. But research is, don't put it in academic only. Everything in our life, whatever we are doing, it will be a research only. Then we are moving to the next one. See here, this is those who are doing the research, the scholars, as well as those who are going to do research in futures, the participants. If you are some students, just you have to refer this one. We must understand the reference and citation. Whatever paper you are reading and you are referring, we know the reference and citation. That's why here I am giving some simple example. The citation tells the readers when the information came from. In your writing, you can cite or refer to the source of information. The citation is giving only the word where, what, likewise, but it will not give the elaborate information. It won't specify who is telling what. And main difference from the citation with the reference. Suppose I want to reuse the information. It is not possible in the citation, but in reference, everything will be represented in detailed manner. I can reuse, I can refer it again, the elaborate, the understanding of the things, how they are referring likewise. Today, in this presentation and in this webinar, we are going to discuss some of the reference and citation tools available. How we can use it. Free tools also there and paid one also there. We are going to discuss the free tool. Now, if you are coming to the reference, there are many styles are there. We know APA style. Now, currently they are using APA version, that is 7. Previously 6 is there, now they are using 7. Most of the people from engineering or science background, we know the IEEE style, the style of reference, how we are going to apply the style IEEE. Likewise, then we are having MLA. Likewise, so many are there. Based on it, and also each journal will follow their own style and own formatting style and the reference style. Based on this, we have to frame our paper. If you are writing the paper manually, we have to type through Word document based on the type of channel where we are going to publish. But nowadays, the digital tool help us. One time you can enter, one time you can type a document, and according to your journal and your reference style, automatically based on your selection, it will be changing. I will show you the forthcoming slides. Now this is the first reference, only it is having first name and year system. Then if it is alphabet number here, this will come. Then another one is the citation order. If it is IEEE, we are using the number likewise. When we are seeing the demo, I will show these things. Now, the next one. Some of the free online citation and bibliographic tools available. There are plenty, there are many. These all are some easy tool and flexible. Just I am showing and pointing to you for your reference. But after the seminar, when you are free time, just go and look each and every tools one by one. Then you have to decide which one is suitable for your data collection, for your citation. Based on this, you can select. Now, in this slide, we are doing the comparison of citation software. There are many I told. Today we are going to discuss about Mendeley. This software, it is a free software only. How each one is varying and differentiating with the help of the type. We are comparing this. Therefore, I am not going to explain point by point. Later, they will forward the slides to you. You can refer. The one thing I want to mention here, in this Mendeley, the software, 2 versions are available, desktop as well as the web-based also there. You can download the desktop. It won't occupy more memory. And when you are comparing this Mendeley and EndNote, the EndNote is like a Zoom. It has 3 versions are there, basic, advanced. We have to pay. We cannot use advanced version without payment. But Mendeley is a free one. We can use it. The people, those who are having experience using with EndNote, they never accept Mendeley. The people, those who are having experience with Mendeley, they won't never accept EndNote. Therefore, the comparison is always going on. I am leaving this thing to you, research scholars or the participants. Go and verify, go and search, go and look at website and the home pages. Then you decide which tool you want to use. But according to me, I am sharing my experience, how the Mendeley will help. And especially the students, those who are doing final year or the master degree, there is a compulsorily they have to publish a paper. Why they are lacking, the students are not willing, not ready to publish a paper means how to write a paper, how to collect the data and how to frame the citation and reference. Because of these things, this is my opinion. Because of this, if they know these reference tools are available, it will increase the number of students will publish, the number of students will come forward to do research. Therefore, in the future community, in the academic side, in the education, it will help not only in the institution, but it will help our country also. Therefore, just I am comparing the tools with the help of some points. Now, next one, you see here, this Mendeley, based on the storage, if you are coming, this Zotero is having only 300 MB, but your Mendeley is having 2 GB as well as the shared library also. Then this one is a desktop software, EndNote. You may notice EndNote capital X, that is 9, X8. Likewise, the terms will be represented, the software. The next slide I will show you. Now see here, based on this, if you saved your database or your data collection or your PDF in one device, that means one computer, your laptop, wherever you want to share, because the Mendeley is sharing the cloud. We can take the wherever we can take and use our own library. No need to carry the same machine. That is the main advantage when you are creating your own library or databases. Now, this all are the comparison. Later you can go through the things. Now it will support the word processor as well as the LaTeX. Suppose your paper is in LaTeX, if you want to refer, we can refer. The Mendeley will support this also. Now, this is the two. This is the name C Mendeley, then Zotero, then this is your end node. The version is X9. Therefore, the X9. Then paper I, then this one. According to me, I had experience of using this Mendeley as well as this one. Comparing these two, if you have an account, then only we can use Mendeley. If you have Gmail account, you have to install the software, then only we can use it if you want to create your own library. But coming to this quick walk, QIQQA, this software. This is also managing a reference tool. This is a free one. No need to create an account. If you can enter, if you want to use, you can enter as a guest user. This is also free. Both are free only, but here we need account. We have to install, we have to create an account. But when you are coming here, no need to create. And this will support 1000 PDF. That means 1000 paper we can store in your library, in your database, in your folder. You can refer and you can use. This also another one, but this trial version, 30 days they will give free. After that, you have to pay. Therefore, the scholars or the participants, you can refer the home page, the site, which one is applicable, which one is suits for your domain. You can select anything. Now, next, the advantage and application I am leaving. Now, this are some of the citation, how we are going to collect the database. Some of the sites are available. You can collect based on your domain, whether you are from chemical, that means you are from chemistry, or you are from engineering, or you are from medical. This is also one of the database available. Among this, you can go and search. There are many papers available. Which one is suitable for your area? You can select it. Then next. This all are the some online access and open access, the publisher.
Sorry for the interruption once again, ma'am.
Yes,
Can you please stop the annotation?
Okay. I am not doing.
You're not doing, but one of the participant is doing that. So only you have the control to disable the annotation for all the participants.
Okay. Where? Okay. Now.
Thank you.
Okay. Disable participants annotation. I have done.
Thank you.
Yeah. Another thing in between. Friends, if you want to know something, really, if you are interested and if the topic and title is suits for you, kindly go and attend. For getting certificate alone, that purpose, don't go and join the webinar or conference or FDP. We have freedom, but that freedom should not affect others. See how we are behaving. Now I am continuing the next slide. See here, the open source and the Firefox plugins are available. These are some of the, see the symbol, the log. If you are seeing any paper or any journal, this is representing an open source. Anybody can download the paper, anybody can review, anybody can read likewise. But if it is closed, that is a closed journal. We cannot get it free. We have to pay based on the journal, how much their cost they are telling. Based on this, we have to do. These are some of the tools for literature survey. Some of our students doesn't know how to do the literature survey, where we have to go. I don't know this and that. But you can go and visit these sites. There are so many, plenty of papers available based on your domain, based on your topic, based on the research. You can collect the paper, then you can continue your research or you can do your projects. The next one. My dear friends, this is a very, very important and useful tools available. Suppose I want to select the topic in the current scenario, in the entire globe, which topic and which area is currently trending. I want to know that one. If you are thinking that things, you go and visit this tool. You can identify the trends and emerging area of research. Just you visit the tool. It will ask the word. You can type the word. It will give how many people, which country, how many persons are visiting. Everything will be visible. You can, or in the Google Trend also we can get. In Google Trends, we can go and visit the things. If you type simply, for example, I want to do search on this medical fusion, you type a single word, medical fusion, it will display all the paper related with who or where, how many, everything will be coming. Therefore, to select the area, to identify the trends or the emerging area, the topic, you can use this tool. The next one. Keyword selection. We know how to write a research paper. Even though if you are writing research paper, the research scholar, this is very, very important to select the keyword. Most of the time, yeah, including me, I also did when I was doing my PhD, the keyword selection is more or less the words are taken from the abstract or it is from the title. What title we are giving, from this we are taking one word and put it in the keyword selection. But what is the use of the keyword selection? My dear colleagues and faculties, based on your keyword only, your research and your paper will be cited, that is read by others. It will increase your H and I index value. The citation will be increased when you are publishing a paper. Others should read your paper and they can refer your research in their research. Then only the citation will be increasing. So how to select the keyword? Your search engine, everything, that is your Google. If you are going to search a particular paper, we are giving the keyword. Therefore, to give the keyword, always you have to be careful. Your keyword will represent the synonyms of your entire topic or your entire paper, entire area. How it will directly related with your research area, you can give that type of keyword. You may ask, a keyword is a single or we can give a phrase. It is also possible. We can give a single word or phrases. But if you see the keyword, if you type the keyword, automatically your paper will be referred. Likewise, you have to select the keyword. Madam, I don't know how to select the keyword. Okay, then for that they are using some tool to analyze the word, how to select the keyword. This is the tool. Analysis tools are there. The first one is jasandavis.com, the word cloudy. If you open this site, it will ask, one text box will be there. Some options are there. Whether you are going to place only your abstract or you are going to refer some web page URL or you are going to upload the entire file, entire paper. If you do, from this automatically it will search how many words are repeated or how many words are used often, that will be displayed. Visualization will be coming. Then second one is a tag crowd. Here also we are having, excuse me. Here also we can apply our abstract or we can upload our paper and find the number of words, which one is repeated. From this we can frame a keyword. The difference between this tool and this tool is, here it will show the It will not show the number of frequency. Each word, how many times it is repeated. Sorry. It will not show the frequency, but when you are using the tag crowd, it will show the frequency of the word. How many times the particular words is repeated in your paper. Likewise, we can get it this. If time permits, I will show this to demo. Otherwise, you people will do by yourself. It is not any complicated one. It is a very easy steps only. Then this is some alert. Most of the people you are having already, you are using the alert. There are so many alerts are there. Suppose I want to know in the current scenario, what are the paper currently the research scholars are submitting or what research is going on. Then you have to make a note. You have to create an account and you have to keep an alert. Automatically, you will get the email. Today, this is the area, some person is submitting the paper, some discussion is going on. Likewise, you can receive the alert message. There are many things. One is Google alert is there. When you are setting, this will come automatically to your Google account. Then another one is for Springer alert. Each one is having its own alert system. Just we have to create an account and set the alert. Then whenever the research persons or the research scholars or the scientists, whoever submitting the paper with new topic or new area, everything will come to your mailbox. We can identify and we can go through the things. From this, another one, very, very useful one for alert system, this is Ingenda Connect. You go and refer here. You can, it is like a literature survey, how we are collecting the data. Likewise, here also we can collect the data. With the help of keyword, if you type, it will list so many paper based on the keyword alone. That is the basic search. If you know the author or the title or the journal, if you know all the details, then you go to advanced search, you type all the things, you will get the particular paper. This is also available. Therefore, you go and visit the Springer link. That also another alert is there. There are so many alerts. Science Direct. The known terms, most of the research scholars, most of the professors, most of the doctorate, you know this thing. But this one, you go and check it. This is also very helpful. The next one is your impact factor. How to identify, how to find impact factor. There are some journals, some links are available to find the impact factor. How they are calculating the impact factor, everything is explained clearly and step-by-step process, easy to understandable way it is there. Just now we are using mainly the three things are there. One is the journal citation report, JCR they used to say. If you go and check it, they will tell how they are calculating the impact factor. Then this one is SCI MACO, SIMOCO they used to say, SJR rank. Then this journal also used to help us how to calculate the impact factor. If you are, sometimes if you want to publish your paper, you don't know what is the impact factor of the journal. Then you go and verify this journal. You can check your journal name, how much impact factor it has. Whether the impact factor is IF, they used to say, IF some 6 point something. Some journals, they are giving high rate. Whether it is true or it is false, if you want to check, you can use these links. You can go and check it. Then from this, you can find how much the impact factor for each and every journal. Then next one. This is very, very important for those who are doing research. Now everywhere, because of the digitalization also, we are facing positive and negative, advantage and disadvantage. But as a researcher, as a students, as an academician, we have to identify, we have to find which journal is a good one, which one is a false. Here, predatory journals, there are many available nowadays. Before publishing your paper, kindly find whether your journal is a accepted one. or it is a fake. If you want to find the journal, whether it is a good one or it is not in the accepted list, kindly go through this one, the third one. If you go and if you go and open the link, there are number of journal listed. This all are predatory journal. Friends, don't publish your paper if the journal is listed under this list. If you published later or future, it won't support you. Then your effort and your work simply wasted. Therefore, before publishing, always you remember, think, check, then you have to do continue. And another easiest way to find the paper is a good one or the supported one or accepted one. You have to check this ISSN or DOI, Document Object Identifier. When you are coming to this DOI, Document Object Identifier, this is a number and letter, combination of character and letters given to each and individual paper uniquely. Each document has unique one, but the Elsevier have approved this one after 2003, 2003. Then before, if you published paper in Elsevier or anywhere, we won't get the DOI paper. Therefore, don't think if Elsevier or Springer, the paper doesn't have DOI, it is not an accepted one, it is not a good one. No. This concept they introduced 2003. Therefore, after that, you check the paper if it has DOI or not. Therefore, always, this all are some of the link I have referred with the help of some of my friends and some website. Therefore, go and search it before publishing your paper, especially those who are doing research. Simply don't go and do the publication. Sometimes you people will get to know so many mail, it will come to your inbox. If you publish with less cost or within 24 hours, within a day, you will get published paper. If you submit your paper, we are ready to help likewise. If you are receiving this type of information, please go and check the journal, whether it is an acceptable one. Likewise, you have to check from this list. The next one is, some people, they are beginning, that is some students, I don't know where to find the journal, which one is a good journal, which is the top ranked journals. If that type of journal you want to find, some of the known and familiar journal list I have given here. You have to go to Elsevier or Springer, or you can check the journal citation report. Here you go and check. There are many lists in the alphabetical order it has given. You can find which journal is suitable for your topic. Suppose I am having one paper. I don't know where to publish, which journal is suitable for my paper. There also you can go and type it. Just if you give the title of your paper or your keyword, it will list out the suitable related journal for your paper. From this you can select. And another thing is, my dear friends, if you find the scope of the journal, that is very, very important. Each journal has its own scope. Based on the scope, you check your paper, whether it is suits or it is related. Then you have to apply, then you have to publish. It will be helpful for the research scholar, those who are doing research without scope. For example, if I am a computer science background, I am going to publish my paper in the chemistry background or the social science. You have to check the scope. If you publish, they are also accepted and they published. But when you are coming to end of the awarding process in your PhD, dissertation or Viva period, that time the university or the examiner won't accept that paper. Then who are the loser? Therefore, think before. Kindly refer and select the suitable journal. Check the scope. Verify with your paper. Then you have to apply. Now, suppose I have completed my PhD. I got awarded. What is the next step? Yes, you should not keep quiet. You have to help others. How can I help? One way, you can be a guide, supervisor. You can supervise, sharing your knowledge. You can guide some scholars, some research scholars. Then next thing is you have to publish your thesis. If you want to publish your thesis, one of the best publisher, that is a Lampert, is there. The main thing. You go and search this website. There are some norms and rules and norms and conditions are there. Based on this, they will help how to prepare the thesis in the form of book. Then you can do the thing. I think after publishing, they ask us to purchase the first copy, I think so. After that, if anybody is purchasing your copy, you will get some royalty. In these things, the thing will be there. Not only thesis, suppose the faculty members wants to write some book, any area, any discipline, any program, either it may be engineering or it may be science or it may be arts, anything. You combine with your friends and you start writing a book. Well and good. You can go and refer. They will guide you. They will direct you how to write a book. Like this, some of the publisher available, not only the Lampert, there are some other publisher, other things are available here. eScript, Springer also supporting, IGI Global. They are having journal also. There are many journals available in IGI Global. This IGI Global will not get any single paisa, that is single rupee or single dollar, single CD. They won't get any money. No cost. It is a free of cost only, but it will take time. If you are coming to this publication, this will also take time. They are having some review process, double blinded review they used to say. It will take minimum 3 months to maximum 6 months for reviewing a paper. After 9th month only you will get to know whether your paper is accepted or rejected. If it is rejected, don't get in the negative way. Rejected means they will explain the points, the comments has given by the reviewer. What is the reason they rejected your paper? Point by point, one by one, you read it and understand and overcome the comments. Then you have to go and refer the journal. If you are doing research, if you are going to get a research PhD degree, you have to publish any 1 or 2 of your paper in the reputed journal. It is a compulsory in India, all the university, I think so. Therefore, that time, you have to select any one of the journal and prepare your paper in well manner. That time, checking the scope is very, very important. Suppose your scope, you are preparing on paper that is a text mining in the data mining concept. You are going and checking this IGI Global Journal simply for education. The journal is supporting. The scope of the journal is education. If you are applying this paper to that journal, it won't accept. They will reject. But for rejecting also, sometimes within a week or within a month, they will tell the scope is not suits for our journal. Better you refer some other journal, they will tell. Or if they are taking time means you have to wait up to 9 or 6 months. Therefore, for a researcher, we have to find the scope. It is suits for our paper. Based on this, you have to select the paper. Then you have to apply. Then the Emerald Publishing also a very good publisher. You can publish your paper, your book or edited book or chapter. Likewise, many options are there. During this pandemic period, you have to go and search and you have to find out. And another one is eScript. Here also, just we are writing our paper in the electronic script in this digital way only. We have to submit. They are giving minimum 1 to 3 months period to write and submit. Suppose I want to be an editor, I want to be an author, I want to print some edited book, then I have to select a topic. I can distribute, I can call my friends, those who are familiar with many topics, I can collect the paper from them and I can make it as a printed, edited book. I can be an editor. Likewise, there are so many possibilities are there. You have to go through this one. That is a book proposal. The next one. Those who are from India, those who are attending, this all are some funding agency, especially for the students, those who are doing master program or the faculty members are having idea or they are planning to do research, if they need some stipend, if they need some fund, if they need some scholarship or support, kindly go through this website. This all are available in our Indian, that is UGC, or you can go on CSIR, or you can take our, all the sites are available in our Indian websites. You go and verify based on your department, based on your program, we can select, and you have to apply your ideas and your proposal. If it is suits for their project, they will select you as a scholar with stipend. If you are a faculty, they will give a funding, then you can do the research in your college itself. Therefore, I have given the listed from the Indian website. Then you can go through and you have to check it. This one. Now, those who have completed the PhD, there are two possibilities are there. Whether they can supervise, they can share the knowledge, they can guide young researchers. Another way, if they want to do postdoctoral PDF, within India also possible, in foreign country also it is possible. The main thing is we have to check when they are announcing, when they are asking, when they are announcing this proposal, we have to submit. Therefore, we have to check this list. This is for 2018-19 list. You check this link and go to the home page. Maybe they are releasing 2020, the terms, and when they are apply, when they are calling for invitation, everything will be given. Just to go and check it. Those who have interested, sometimes the funding, that means the agency or the organization will allow you to stay in India and continue your research 3 months or 6 months here. Then finally you go and present there likewise. Sometimes they will ask you to come and do their organization with stipend. Therefore, based on your interest, you go through the links and you have to select the suitable one. Then this is for students, especially those who are studying. If you want to do some online courses, or if you want to get free online courses with certificate from some standard institute, this also available. The students, you can refer, those who are interested in Oracle or those who are interested in Microsoft courses, you can go and do it. Just go and see. Then this is compared with hardware and our MIT Bombay. They combined and they are producing 5,000 free certificates. My dear student friends, kindly go and check the link from small basics to the top, the highest, the trending technology. Everything is available. Just you have to start. Don't think I am from arts, I am not a computer science student, I am from this background, that background. Don't think. First go and check it. What are the link? What are the possible courses available? Which one is suits for me? You select video based manner. They are explaining the concept. Then finally they will conduct one exam. We have to attend. If you qualified, if you clear the exam, the digital certificate will be given. This will help you to do higher studies, or when you are applying job, those who are doing final year, you can get a job in the job market. They will see your additional certification. Therefore, during the pandemic, don't sit idle. There are possibilities. There are so many ways are there to equip our knowledge. You can do it. Now, these all are some online teaching platform. As a Indian friends, I want to show, like, if people are using Zoom always, our Indian professor also developed one of the application. That application is this one, http professorksrinivas.in. Kindly go and visit you in a free time and check what are the facilities available. How can we use this online tool for teaching? It is a very good one. I saw and I tested and I had some experience. Just I am sharing that experience. I want to share my experience with you. That's why I am showing these things now. Before moving to this one, this is some of the, okay. Now, you are thinking research is the easiest one and easily we can do this and that. No, the research is a long task. It is not an easy task, my dear friends. It is a journey. How we have to do? Always you have to ask question and bring new ideas, discuss with your friends, especially those who are handling the master program or final year. You can ask the question from the students. Always give some domains, give some title. From this, you have to frame some questionnaire, identify the research problem, then we can continue in this way only. Always you have to set a small goal and you have to do your research you can carry. Now I am coming to my final stage. From the slides, it is over. I will show you how to use the Mendy, is a Mendeley reference software. I will show that is a demo. Be safe, stay at home. God bless you all. Now we are going to see the demo session. Abhirami ma'am, can I show the demo now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just I am going to share. My dear friends, this is a Mendeley software. When you are install the software, you will get, this is the home page. This is the screen. It will display like this. Here you see the three parts. This is the left hand side. This is the working area. This is the right hand side likewise. In this left hand side, we are having many things, isn't it? All document, recently ordered, recently read, a favorite, a needed review, my publication, likewise the things are there. One by one, I will show you. Okay. For example, already I added some of the paper. For example, I search in the net. I have downloaded some of the paper and put it in one folder. It is in my desktop. Now I want to export. Now I want to export my paper to this Mendeley referencing software. You have to go and select here. The file is there. Whether you are going to add a single file or you are going to add a folder or you are going to add entry manually, you are going to enter the things. There are things possible. Now I will show you. Already I am having some documents loaded in this. First I will show you. Next we are going to how to import, how to upload the files I will show. Now see here, all documents. This all are my database. That means the database is nothing but the paper, whatever I collected, whatever I referred, I am saving, I am storing here. Now see here in this, if I am selecting the first one, just if I am selecting the concerned information, the related information will be displayed in the right hand side. See here. This is the name of the paper, author, then title, which journal we are publishing, the year, issue, pages, abstract. Everything will be separated. The each section will be displayed here. Now, when you are bringing down, is it visible, Abhirami ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Okay. Now see here, when you are bringing down, here in this paper, the author doesn't give any keyword. Therefore, it is not coming here. And there is no URL also. Now see here. When we are checking the predatory journal, I told we have to check always ISS and number and DOI. See here, DOI has given automatically. And the DOI is nothing but a document object identifier. That is a collection of letters and character. I told some 10 or 20 LB likewise. Okay. Now coming here, see here, these are there. If I want to take, if I want to see the entire paper, if the journal is a open access, the paper link will be displayed here. Now this is closed one, therefore here they are not displaying. But I want to see the entire paper, means just you go here and check this one. I am coming to the working area. See here, if I am clicking this one, see this will come entire thing. It is going to next one. It is coming the entire thing. See here, the paper will be displayed here. Then this one only I show. Okay, this is our paper. University of South Alabama. In this university, they have published this paper. The entire paper will be displayed here. You can go through. Likewise, you will get. Now, if I am going to this one, See here. After that, next one, just I am selecting this one. The paper is not a refuted one. If it is not in web of, see here. This M is representing Mendeley. Therefore, this paper is placed the database. It is stored in the Mendeley library. We can get. Now, I will show another paper. See here, the paper name. This is the paper. This is the paper published by me and my scholar. Therefore, our names are there, author name. Then when we publish the year, the volume, issue, pages. But it is not an open journal. It is a closed one. Therefore, here you won't get the file. See, the file. Yeah, this file is attached here. If it is a closed one, it is not attached. If it is an open one, we can see this one. If you click, automatically this will be downloaded. Here you have to remember, we are doing the process. Initially, what we used to do, we download the PDF file from the internet and save it local drive or our desktop. Then we can upload to the Mendeley. But if you uploaded the Mendeley, from here itself we can get to see the paper. If I want to see the entire thing, just you have to click it. It will display the entire paper likewise. Say I'm going to open this one. Then it will display this entire paper here in this. Now from here, you can see. Suppose in this paper, future I want to refer the paper. Now for example, I am showing some small example, 10 or 20 lists are there. In future, I want to refer the paper, but I couldn't remember the name. If you want to refer easily, like a comments, like annotation, we can write, we can set some tag here. Simply I can set this is for medical. Therefore, simply I can set image. I can set. We can create more than one tag for each paper or each paragraph if you want to check. If you want to set more than one tag, you have to give semicolon. Then I want to refer, this is multi-modal, another tag, just I will give simply multi. Likewise, we can set. You may ask, what is the use of this setting the tag, this one? Just I will show you. Now, when you are coming here, this paper is finished. When you are coming the left-hand side, filter by author and keywords are given. Here, just if you don't know which paper you want to refer later or future, you want to see something, then just you click here. Here, see, filter by my tag. You click it simply, it will come what are the tags we have set. If you select the particular tag, the concern, the corresponding paper will be displayed on the screen. Then easily you can select and it will display the information of all the things. Likewise, this is one option. Suppose you want to select the paper based on the keyword or based on the author, based on the publication, that also possible. Now just I am selecting by author this one. I am going to give some name or some number, any author this is there. Just you have to select anyone and you have to give. Then if you want to select some weight, this also in the same paper, and I am selecting this keyword. See, I am selecting this keyword. This keyword is coming here. Only one paper is available. Now just you click that one. This is IEEE paper. Therefore, if you click this one, it will display here. This is displaying this one. Entire paper will be coming here. Now see here the year, volume, issue, and when you are coming down, your things will be there. If the file is there, here also you can click and you can download. Then another option is, in this all document, this is one way. Another thing, suppose if I want to highlight my paper, some points, some paragraph I want to use later, then that also possible. Here, if you want to select the text, just you have to go to your menu, select is there, just select. Here, what are the points or what are the topic you want to select? Just you have to select it. My mouse pointer is not supporting. Yeah. Now, after selecting, if you want to make a color, here this color also possible. Just you have to give pink color or blue color. Likewise, you can click. Then it will highlight your text with this color. We are going to change, highlight the text. Then whatever we are selecting, based on the color, it will highlight, for example. It will highlight the text. If you want to, only the particular text will be highlighted. You can copy and use the particular phrases. And if you want to add some note like a citation, that also here possible. We can add some note, some comments if you want to add. Already you read or you want to read the paper or the paragraph again. Just you have to write read again comments. It will be noted here. Whenever you are opening the paper, you can check it and you can open the note. You can see the comments. Based on, you can refer the paper for your future purpose also. The next one. My slide. Okay. Now this all are the things we are having from this paper. Why I have inserted my paper means there are so many papers are available here, isn't it? Just we have to select all. When I am selecting all, first you have to clear this one. Okay. Now all are there. From this, for you to understand the Mendeley software, I am showing some 10 or 12 papers are there. Among the 12 paper, I want to know my publications. Just the options are there. Just you click my publication, it will display here. This is another my scholar. We have published this paper. If you click, if you want to get full information, here also it will be coming. If you want to see the full paper, just it's not showing. All document. If you select this one, yeah, it is showing here. Maybe knit. Wait a minute. Select this one. Here we are not uploading the file. Only we are having the topic and title. Just you see here. Okay. Now it is coming. Okay, this is no copy of the file. Only the title is there. Then I will select the next one. And I am selecting this. Yeah, it is coming. See here. Now when I am going and there is no copy, it is not coming. Okay. Now see, when I am selecting this paper, now this paper saved in this Web of Science, that is your Mendeley library. Therefore, this is the author name as given, the abstract, year, volume, and the pages also given likewise. Now, in this paper, if I want to add any tag, I can add. Now, see your ID. DOI has given ISSN, and another one is, see here, PMID. This is nothing but in the slides, I told some databases, some literature review. If you want to collect medical data, that is a BUP, medical, PUB, BUP, medical, M, that is the identifier. That's why they are giving the tag name. ID is PMID. Why? This paper is based on our lung cancer. That paper is related with medical field, medical image. See here, lung cancer. Therefore, that database is taken and we publish the paper in the journal. It is added and saved here. If it is saved here, no need to attach this paper in your email. Wherever we need, we want to download, upload, no need. If you created your own library, then wherever you are, you want to take, you can take it easily. Therefore, Those who are doing research or those who have done research, you have to create your own library using any reference or citation software and store these things. Now, this is the way we are doing. Next one is, suppose in this paper, you want, here we are having small number. That's why we couldn't find this result. Suppose if I am having 50 paper in this list, any one paper is referring some other paper, then those who are related, that also we can get here. If you click now, it will come. Here there is no search, that means no related paper. That means one paper referring some other paper. If you uploaded these two paper in your database, automatically it will list out this paper are related, they are cited, citation one with another. That also possible here we can do. And another thing you want to know is, only these things you have to know. Then next one is, I will show how we are going to store. For example, we created a new folder. This is folder. Now in this folder, I am going to add my paper. Just I am going to add files. I am going, and in this desktop, I am having my folder. Just I am showing you here. Then I'm having this opening. This all are the paper I want to include. Just I am taking Control A. Then if I am clicking open, all the papers are automatically added into your Mendeley reference citation software. If you click open, all will come here. Then from this, if you are writing, if you want to select anything, you can select and you can refer. First, you can select this one. Concerned things will be displayed here. This is the way. Okay, I think we can upload one by one, or we can upload at a time all the things. We can upload from the site also, that also possible. When you are taking here, if you want to import, or you can do the thing, that also possible. Here, I don't know, I want to check my paper based on the author, based on the title. Here also it is possible. This is one way to filter, but here this is the search. Inside, if it is 50 paper or 100 papers are there, I want to search by some word, can you type it? Or based on some options are available. Based on this also you can type. I have created many notes, but I don't know where it is. That time you can click the notes, it will display all the notes, which are the paper having notes, then you can identify the papers easily. Therefore, this is the way we can use our Mendeley referencing software. Now we learned and we know how to store the paper or PDF or website, web pages, we can insert it in the Mendeley. The next is, I am going to show how when we are writing a paper, how to apply the citation. I will show you. Now, you people just open a Word document. You have to open. Sorry. Is the screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. Now I will show, especially for the research scholars and the students, if you want to write a paper, simply you are writing some title here. Now you have to write some title of the paper, anything. Okay.
Ma'am, the Mendeley software screen is visible, ma'am.
The word is not visible?
No, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, I will check again. Okay. Top screen. I will open a word where it is, any word is there. Is it visible now?
Just opening, ma'am.
I am opening a Word document.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see my screen? Empty document.
No, it's not empty, ma'am.
Then which one you are seeing?
The Word document with the Zoom screen.
Ah,
Okay. If I am typing something, you check and tell me, is it visible? Welcome, I am typing. Is it visible?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Is this visible now? The photo.
Your photo is visible.
Okay, now here itself I will show. Okay, now see here. Sorry, the participants, if you want to write a paper, you have to open your Word document. Simply we are typing our title here. After that, we are typing some introduction, something. For this, simply I am giving introduction. Then I am writing some paper. Here simply I am typing medical. Okay, here. After that, this one, I want to refer, I want this topic, this line I have taken from some other paper that is in the Mendeley. How can I make a citation? How to do the citation? After, for example, for you to show the demo, I am typing on single word. After seeing, you people can get to know how to do the citation. Now, after the sentence or word or paragraph, whatever, after that, you have to go to your reference menu. If you have installed a Mendeley referencing software, automatically it should be uploaded the Mendeley in your Word version. If not, again you have to install. Okay. Already I have installed this one. Therefore, if I am clicking the references, see here, see the Mendeley. This is the symbol. It is already installed. The options are there. Therefore, after clicking the reference article, just you go to this insert citation. When you are clicking the insert citation, just you have to click. It will come one small box, one rectangular box will come. There you have to type what are the field you want to refer, which paper you want to refer from Mendeley. Just you type medical. If I am typing MED, it is coming some medical things. Then just I select that paper, click OK. See here, first it will go to Mendeley software, it will check and it will bring and it will type automatically the concerned author and the year. Have you seen?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah, now I am going to another thing. This is medical. Another paragraph or another paper I want to refer. Simply, I am typing wireless sensor something. Then I want to give some citation. Again, I am going and click the insert citation. It will come to the box. Simply, I am typing wireless. Here it is there, the network. Then just I am selecting this, clicking OK. See here, it is coming directly, this author. The next one, just I am giving some medical image, this one. Then whatever you want, you can type based on your paper. The network, I am typing. Then just I am giving this. Here I will give some image. Now wireless sensor I am typing. See here. Now, why I have selected three things means, now this is your citation. This citation style, what style already default, the style you see here, APA style is there. Suppose after writing your paper, after appending your citation, you want to see your citation style. In the journal is asking another style, that is your IEEE. Then no need to go and type manually. After selecting, just you go to the citation style, simply you select IEEE. See, automatically these things will be changed. Whatever style you want, if you finish your paper, then go to the style and select whatever the type of the, based on this it will be coming. Therefore, no need to do again and again. It will reduce our manual work. If you have prepared your paper correctly and if you have prepared your paper based on the format, then here no need to wait, no need to do manually. Automatically, the software will help us to append the citation. Now, just I will take our APA 7th edition. Now, it is coming. Now, at last, This is for doing research scholar. When you are going to write your thesis, all the scholars will face this type of problem. I refer so many journals, so many websites, so many books, so many online content, so many web pages. But I don't know where the references are, where I kept here. If you want to refer the references, it will automatically create the references. Just you have to type. After that, you want to insert the references. How many references in your paper? What usually the people, the scholar and the students, what we will do, we will go and check, okay, 2017, this is the author, 1, 2, likewise we are putting the number, we are writing one by one. But no need to do like this. If you are using this Mendeley software, or if you install any one of the referencing citation software, how to do? Just see here. After writing your paper, you type references, then keep your cursor, go to this insert bibliography. If you click the bibliography, automatically the references, how many or what are the references referred by you in your paper will come here. See here. Because this is APA style. If you are changing your IEEE, if I am changing IEEE, the citation as well as references, both will be changed automatically according to your style, how you are selecting. See here. This is the way we can write the paper easily. Suppose if you are writing one paper, you submitted one journal, after some month or after some more months, they are telling the paper is rejected. Then no need to sit and do again. No need to retype. No need to do manually. You have to check the next journal, the style, everything, and come to the software and citation. Just you have to change the style automatically. It will do the thing. This is the way we have to use the citation software. And another, the similar way your EndNote will be working, and also your QUIQA, QIQQA, that software also working. For mentally, we need the account, then only we can open and we can support. For this QUIQA, no need to open account. We can make yourself as a guest user and you can utilize the things. This is the presentation, and this all are the experience during this period, what I gained and what I learned. I want to share with you people, those who are participated in this discussion, experience discussion. If you gain some knowledge, and the students especially, if you are writing a paper and you are getting some courage and confidence, that is the feedback and support you are giving to me. Now from this today's session, God bless you all, be safe, and we will move to the discussion. I finished my presentation. Abhrami ma'am, I have done.
There are few questions from the participants, ma'am.
Okay.
Where can we download free softwares for VR?
Virtual reality.
Yes, ma'am.
My dear friend, if I want to tell the truth, the virtual reality during this period only I have attended some seminars. I am not having enough knowledge where the free software is there, but they are using the Python. They are having so many data sets in the Python to apply the things. I have the site. I will refer later if you send the mail using my email ID. And so many centers, like a training centers available in India. One is in Hyderabad, another one is in Chennai, I think so. One is, the name is Pantech, PANTECH. They are giving training as well as the free online courses. Therefore, you just go and refer the things, or I will forward you later.
The second question, ma'am, how to download the remote sensing data?
Remote sensing data, how to download? I have to refer and tell you, because I did in past more than 15 years. When I was doing that time, just I referred, and mine is a sensor system. But that time I don't have any website, anything. Only we refer the printed books and journals. That also hard copy only. Therefore, I will refer and tell you later.
The next question, ma'am. How efficiently we can do literature survey? Most of my research work is similar, so how to find the correct solution?
That's why there are so many tools I have mentioned in the presentation. The for literature survey, for online digital tools are available. You go to the tool one by one and check it which is suitable for your domain and which one is giving best database and data set. From this you have to identify and collect. Even our Twitter and Facebook, this also we can collect the data, how we are using, what way we are utilizing the software and tool. That is the way, that is the problem in our hand. How we are utilizing, how we are managing, how we are collecting, depend on the participants, depend on the person.
How to search the UGC CARE list?
My dear friends, it is already available in this UGC website. There is a link, particularly if you go to the particular link, they are listed all the journals. No need to worry. Go to the UGC website. They are giving nicely. UGC CARE list is there. If you click, everything will be displayed. Otherwise, you ask this HOD Dr. Shiva. I think I forwarded the link to her.
Okay, ma'am.
One last question, ma'am. What is the use of publishing the thesis in private publishing organization?
Yeah, when you are going, we are going to do the things when you are publishing thesis in a book. What is the use of subject book if they are publishing in personal private organization? What is the use? Everything is available in online. Everything, the lecturer is giving notes and material to the students, even though the publishers are publishing book privately, subject book or whatever book. What is the use? If you find answer for this question, the same answer will be applicable for this also.
Thank
I
you.
think I answered your question. If not, you come personally, we will discuss through our email chatting.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot, ma'am. It looks like we have covered almost all our questions. Now it is over to Svatra, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, I thank God given to the wonderful opportunity. As all good things come to an ending life, so is the webinar. And it is my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I, on behalf of the Department of Computer Science, extend a very happy vote of thanks to the Dr. Elmail Immaculate Sheila ma'am. We are really enlightened with your knowledge on citation software, reference management tools, and research database, which would be of great help to research scholars. I have this opportunity to thank all the faculty members of computer science who have directly and indirectly contributed to this webinar. I also wish to express my gratitude to all the participants for their active participation in this event. I sincerely thank our principal, Dr. Usha Gadvi, for her inspiring mentorship. I also acknowledge the unwavering support received from our HOD, Dr. D. Sifaruddin Grace, and staff members. Thank you all for making this event very successful. Thank you once again.
Thank you everyone. We appreciate you being here. I hope this webinar would be useful to all the participants. Thanks once again for joining us today.
Thank you, Sheila ma'am.
Thank you for all a happy and safe,
Thank you.
blessed day. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am. Call you later, ma'am.
Okay. Shall I leave?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.